The midterm elections, like most elections in the United States, most of the time, are not a celebration of our democracy. They are a desecration of the concept of democracy. They are a mockery of democracy. They exclude the mass of people from the participation in the debate and deciding of the most momentous issues that confront us. And the midterms just concluded are no exception to this sad rule. And if there were a single conclusion I would urge you to think about, because it's going to be practically the conclusion we see in the period ahead. Such a failure of your political system, such a pathetic failure of your elections, they teach people, consciously or unconsciously, that on the important political issues we face, the American system of Republicans and Democrats is a show of fakery. The political issues will then have to be decided some other way. And what the country needs is a recognition of this sad reality. Maybe these midterms will help bring that about. We either need new and different political parties who will bring these issues forward, make it impossible for the Republicans and Democrats to continue their pathetic theater of politics, embarrass them, force them into articulating some position. We need either a new party to do that, or we need a different kind of politics. We can devise the questions that let people understand and then debate it so people understand what's involved. When masses of people explain to these political hustlers that the era for them to exclude all the rest of us from all the decisions that matter is over, and a new, genuine, democratic system for governance will replace it. The reality of these elections is that the truth about this society is kind of coming out despite all these efforts to exclude us, to hide it, to deny it. The United States can't quite face what it's doing. It can't quite say what the reality is. That's not a strength, but it is a powerful ideological tool. And the job of the elections is really to refine that tool, to repeat those things, to portray us as endangered. It's advertising, friends. It's the opposite of an honest assessment of strengths and weaknesses, enabling us to make good decisions. Instead, we're bombarded by paid hustlers, pushing us in one direction or another, but systematically excluding us from the evaluation of strengths and weaknesses, which we would like to carry out in order to make the right purchase. I hope the analogy helps make the point.